man. Winners work, and we're just going to get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I missed y'all. My favorite day of the week.
Welcome to FIFA Fridays.
We got a lot to cook up. Aaron in here, Mike in here, Eric in here. All right, so listen, let's get straight into it, right? We're not even going to waste no time. How's y'all been, by the way? Caitlin Clark sneakers, quote unquote. I don't know if it's officially confirmed, but a lot of verified pages did post this. The Caitlin Clark sneakers officially released. The announcement, at least. The release day has been released. Not the sneaker yet. It's not available to be, purchased. But the announcement, we're going to get into that. We got David Letterman sitting down with Caitlin Clark. We got a sneak preview, as you can see on the screen. And so much to talk about this week. I wanted to do a FIFA Friday a couple times this week. I might spam y'all with FIFA Friday every day this weekend. I'm going to be honest. No promises, though. But I might just, drop some videos this weekend. Could get back to the old program, But let's get straight into it.
Because you started when you were 5 years old.
So this was about Caitlin Clark's competitive drive, where it all stemmed from. She's basically saying she was born with it. I don't think we needed her to say it for us to show us. Caitlin Clark is going to sprint everywhere. Since November, if you've been watching, you've been hearing this girl talk about how she sprints at her apartment. You see the concern in David Letterman's voice. Like, he's literally genuinely just concerned for her. Are you still like that?
So you're still like that?
That's the dad in him right there. How many kids did David with him and KD the last time, But yeah, how y'all doing in here, man? Before we move on, one thing about Caitlin Clark, she gonna sprint. Yes, Aaron, she loves sprinting. Caitlin Clark, a full house from the logo. FIFA Friday Live is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, Bob. Yes, indeed. All right, what do we have? Awful announcing. If I was the WNBA, I would have considered a separate television package to a network on just Caitlin Clark games. I like this take right here.
Caitlin Clark, baby, almost WNBA season. Well, how about this one? They just announced that Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever will have 41 of 44 games nationally televised or streamed this season. Now, the league has expanded from 36 games to 44. And the defending champion Liberty, can you name anyone on the New York Liberty? I cannot. Maybe Ionescu's on that team, I think. No, maybe she's not. Anyways, they got 32 national games. The Fever have 41.
41
The
of them
MVP
things.
from last year, Aja Wilson, 33 national games.
If I was the WNBA, I would have considered a separate television package to a network on just Caitlin Clark games.
Yep.
I would have bought it.
That we would
Dead serious. My kids will, if Caitlin Clark's on, Indiana plays at 4:30 on the West Coast.
I would have had two packages, the WNBA package, and then a separate, let's say, 15 to 18 game Caitlin Clark package for, it could be HBO, it could be Fox, it could be anybody. I would have sold a separate Caitlin Clark package.
It's almost like you're a business guy.
Literally, it's almost like he's a business guy. This is literally what he's saying. Caitlin Clark is so popular, you can have a whole separate TV package for her. And the WNBA kind of did something in a microcosm of that, because they made Fever games. Remember when they first announced the season ticket sales, how they only excluded the Fever from that when they were doing the sales. I forgot what the sale even was. I think it was 50% off for every homes. I forgot what it was. But basically, it didn't include the Fever because the WNBA said they would lose too much money, which is crazy. And Dwarf Clone came in here and made a grand entrance. Dwarf Clone with 50 bones, 50 smackaroos. I need a marker in here. Yeah. Remind me to put Dwarf Clone's name somewhere on here. Dwarf Clone is going on the Hall of Fame Venom board, man. Shout out to Dwarf Clone. Dwarf Clone, we do love you over here. We appreciate you over here. 36 days until FIFA basketball, man. I cannot wait. This is why the cool down is cool right now. The calm before the storm, because trust me, when the season start, y'all know we're going to be breaking down film every day. I'm talking about the ins and outs of everything. I want to talk about every little thing that's going on in that court. What's the beautiful thing about basketball? You can never talk too much about basketball. There's always something to break down. You know what I'm saying? You can never break down a full game in one go.
I don't hate that at all. By the way, Angel Wilson's talking about sitting out for more money. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever, hey, we're putting every game on TV for Caitlin Clark. Everybody wants to watch her.
Well, the league wasn't ready for her last year. They just weren't prepared. Yeah. She was prepared.
She's had a full offseason now to rest.
No. She's going to be great. Yeah. The league just didn't know what to do.
Get the MVP tickets in. Just bet them to win the championship. It's fun. And then you get to watch all our games.
Yo, shout out to Dwarf Clone. But yeah, I like Colin Coward's take on this. I personally would.
Clark,
would y'all watch Channel C22? I would watch Channel C22. You know what I'm saying? We got Caitlin Clark's The Daily Routine of Caitlin Clark. Let's get straight into it.
Oh, crazy.
You know I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, from golfing to the football, 8 in the morning to the jersey retirement. Signing. This is actually not
Apples,
the
oranges, bananas, pears, peaches, pineapple, clementine, strawberries, raspberry, blueberry. I really don't like cats. Are they all for me?
Yeah, like dogs though.
Can I get my picture with you with her?
Back in the gym, C22 style.
Can I get an autograph? Can I get a sign right now?
Yeah, Kaylin. I cannot wait for the season to start. It's right there. I'm not even gonna stress it though. It's literally right there. Guess who we got back in the gym?
Kelsey Mitchell.
You guessed it right. Kelsey Mitchell herself is in the gym glowing, as you see with this correlation picture right here. Listen, Kelsey Mitchell is going, like, I still can't believe we have the top 2 scorers in college. I can't, like, this is actually crazy. We got the top 2 college basketball players on the same team. Like, I'm just so grateful. That's why that's my pinned tweet on X. You can tell by the way she sprints up those stairs. She loves sprinting. No way I'd be sprinting up any stairs after a workout. Yeah, indeed. We have Adrian with 5 bones. Adrian, we love you over here. Adrian, you as well. Always showing consistent support. Genuinely appreciate you. Kaylin out here minding her business and promoting the game for the benefit of everyone. And we have grown adults working in the WNBA media, kicking and screaming all the way through it. It's just embarrassing at this point. You got, what is this talking about? I Talk Hoops. The Indiana Fever will make up nearly 40% of all WNBA games broadcast on ESPN and ABC. In contrast, 7 of the league's 13 teams, 54%, will have 2 or fewer games on these channels. Seattle got 2, Atlanta 1, Connecticut Sun 1, Golden State Valkyries 1, the Sparks 1, and the Mercury 1. And I'm pretty sure another team 1, right? And you got a quote, it says, "This makes absolutely no sense, and I swear they're putting all this money into that girl who ain't done nothing but be white. I'm sick of this, Aunt Kathy. I don't care if I don't ever get invited to a WNBA related event nor games anymore. Enough is damn enough." Okay, now, is this person, who is Dawn Montgomery? Is this person like a person in the media, or is just a random disgruntled fan? Somebody let me know who is this person. Because if this is a media member, because he's talking like, if I don't care if I never get invited. So she's talking like she's somebody, you know, like she works somewhere in the WNBA space. But if you work there and you're this, like, annoyed by something like this, you're this disgusted by the Fever making up 40% of WNBA games, that's kind of crazy. I'm going to be honest, that's actually kind of crazy, you know. But it is what it is. We ain't gonna feed into that too much. Whoever she is, hope she get the healing. I hope she heals. You know, we got Sydney Colson debuted in her new threads, wearing number 51. I don't think I've ever seen that number before. But look at how amazing Sydney looks in this jersey, man. I cannot wait for the content. Like, Sydney's just gonna bring straight entertainment. I hope Sydney does bring some type of impact to the team as well. But listen, ain't nothing like having fun and winning. Like, you know, like having fun off the court could result to wins. And the NBA, they call it the power of the winning with brotherhood, something like that. What do we have here? We got she's related to the owner of the Dream. Oh, okay, I got it. See, that makes so much sense now. Now that makes so much sense now. She's related to Renee Montgomery, the Atlanta owner. Okay, that makes, they not like us. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And guess what? We have the C22 announcement.
C22.
Nike is set to drop Caitlin Clark's Nike Kobe 5 and 6 Pro Tro PEs later this year, per Brandon One, and I don't know who that is. The releases are currently slated for June 1st and October 1st. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Do you understand? I needed ball kicks. I got my own ball kicks, though. I caught ball kicks recently, like for the first time in years. I'm going to show you. I caught some Kevin Durant's, which I personally like these. I feel like these are fire. Hold on, I got to turn the green screen off for this. Y'all let me know if y'all like these. These are some KDs. I grabbed these. I love these. You say Slim Reaper in the back. You know, got a little easy money on the logo. You know what I'm saying? Promo my boy KD. Not that he needed or nothing. Got the KD logo on the bottom. Like, you know, I hope I can't wait to get my hands on some Caitlin Clark so I can start hooping in those, you know. What's up, Venom from California? Shout out to you, California love. Let's get straight into it though. We got these is fire too. These is giving like y'all know that song Heaven. I forgot who made the song, but these are so fire. It's like a cool blue, a little snake skin on it. I can't wait for her to get her signatures though. When Caitlin get her signature shoes, that's when it's really gonna like break all the records and stuff. But these Kobe's are still fire. She chose the colorways right, and she's so unselfish because she named the team Indiana Fever. This is 22. You want to know what kind of person Caitlin Clark is? Just look at her character. Look at the way she moves. She don't even brag on herself or nothing. This is just, if you see it, you see it. Like, she named her shoes after her team when she literally could have named it after herself, a family member, somebody, you know. But she's thinking about her team, her franchise, and this the kind it speaks to her character. Anyways, they said by far the biggest / most box office athlete in the women's game, having 2 PEs for another signature line instead of her own signature line, is Exhibit A of why Nike is a mess. Caitlin is lightning in the bottle. You expedite a signature. And Nate, I don't really know who you are, but I would like respectfully disagree. Only because when somebody's the caliber of Caitlin Clark, you don't want to just throw a signature out there. You don't want to rush nothing. You want to, you know, ease into it. Throw a PE out there. Let's see how the fans gravitate, and then that helps with negotiating. That helps with the release because now you got a quota you can meet. If you drop the PEs and you got a certain number, like let's say Nike say, oh, if you sell 50,000 shoes in this said marketing period, in this let's say 3 to 6 month period, you can sell 50,000 shoes. We'll renegotiate, you know. So it's like, I'm cool with this. It shows Nike like, yeah, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do this. Is a bad for maybe somebody else. You want to just give somebody else a signature because they don't have the Caitlin Clark influence. But when somebody of Caitlin's caliber is like making a deal with Nike, this is a prove it moment to me. This is a prove it moment. A PE is a player exclusive, Aaron. This is a whatchamacallit, this is a prove it moment for Caitlin to Nike. Like, if you really that girl, let's drop these first. This is like a demo. Let's see if your fans can show us that you the real deal, you know? Venom, a lone voice who isn't talking trash about Nike. Yeah, I wear Nike, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't talk trash about Nike if I'm wearing Nike. I don't got nothing bad to say about Nike. Brian with the 20 though. Shout out to Brian. Is that a new name in here or a new super chatter, Brian? You're definitely a new super chatter, but I appreciate you if you've been watching anyways, especially for dropping that dub. You know what I'm saying? We got Sydney Colson. We probably saved this for the end because it's 16 minutes if y'all even want us to watch that whole thing. But let's move on. We got a lot of fun activities during this FIFA Friday. Caitlin, Clark, and Connor. And they said Lexie was here. I didn't notice Lexie.
Women's Sweet 16 matchups for Friday on ESPN, and they have North Carolina Duke at 2:30 Eastern. Then Maryland take on number 1 seed South Carolina. The Fighting,
you know what's funny?
Followed by LSU.
I be seeing some fans in the comments and they be like, Caitlin Clark and Connor look like they hate each other. And I just be like, it gotta be like, either them people never been in a relationship before, or you just like, you don't, like, what do you want? You want them to be like making out on camera while live TV? Like, it's just funny. Like, y'all don't know what they doing, and I don't even want to think about what they doing at home. Say hi to my grandkids. We're all watching Venom talk. Melinda and her grandkids is watching. Everybody say hi to Melinda and her grandkids. Let's go. I know we can't all wait till the season start. A lot of people say they watch me with their family. That is amazing. Like, I never thought that, you know. That's Lexie just below. Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I never saw Lexie with her partner before.
Hey, here's our
so that's Lexie's partner right there, right? A double date.
North Carolina Duke.
At a Pacers and Lakers game, the Pacers did lose this game though. The Pacers lost this game to a LeBron game winner. We got the Caitlin Clark Muse Madness. Oh my goodness! For everybody who was in here, I was so invested in this. Whoever was on X, you know how invested we all was on X. At first, I didn't even like repost nothing. I was just so engaged in it. I don't know why I didn't repost. I guess I was in fan mode still. I didn't even realize like I got a couple followers on X that will probably vote, you know. But this is let's get straight into this. Let's get straight into this. No. We gotta open this image in a new tab and show. Hold on. Let's open this image in a new tab real quick. We gotta show y'all what this look like. So as you can see, if you look at the screen, we got Caitlin Clark. Why is it blurry though, right? Is it blurry on y'all screen? Let me see. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this one. This is crazy. Like, I promise you, when I seen this, I was like, no, Caitlin Clark is actually the real deal. Did anybody see this? I'll send you a good picture that I bookmarked on your ex account, Venom. I'll send you a good picture that I bookmarked on your ex account. Oh, my ex. Oh, I thought you were saying my ex account. Like, huh? Ex account. All right, so anyways, let's get straight to the important one is Caitlin Clark Muse. As you can see, let me move my camera over a little bit. Look on the left side of your screen. You had Caitlin Clark going against MN Muse, Minnesota Timberwolves Muse, right? And for all of those who don't know what Muse is like pages dedicated to like players. So you see Warriors Muse and teams Bronny Muse, and like it's like fan pages basically that just track stats of them, right? Because we all know Stat Muse. Anyways, Caitlin Clark Muse, an account that had less than 10,000 followers, won this tournament, got past Minnesota Muse, went up to the next round to go against the Mavs Muse, got past that, ended up with the Bucks and won over the Bucks, ended up with Wnba, won over Wnba. Ended up with Bronny, and this is where I thought things might get a little crazy because Bronny is LeBron James' son. Bronny is very popular, you know, and he's been popular longer than Caitlin has been popular. So I thought Bronny might have Caitlin on this because if y'all don't know, Bronny James and Caitlin Clark are the two most popular basketball players in the world right now. Hey! Believe it or not, you could deny it or not, it is what it is. It's the truth. Bronny James and Caitlin Clark are the two most popular basketball players in the world right now, okay? And Caitlin Clark won over Bronny. She advanced to the finals to go against Curry Muse and won against Curry. And listen, they was accusing the Curry Muse of botting. I seen it. I seen like the botting happening. It was about 1,000 something votes in like the last 10 minutes. So and Caitlin Clark Muse was in the lead before that. Now I'm not accusing Curry Muse of doing the botting because it could be a fan that was just doing that. A fan that didn't want to lose to a girl. And mind you, this is the first woman to win. I didn't even think I would be covering this, but this was so fun I have to. Hey, this was so fun I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman has never won a Muse Madness, let alone I think even get to the finals or the second round of fight. Like, it was so crazy. So many stats. Caitlin is breaking records without even being around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was something interesting to talk about. Let's move on. Caitlin Clark. We got Ken Swift talking about she does love a good bargain. Caitlin Clark, I'm assuming she commented on DoorDash's post and said, get me a free Dash Pass. And DoorDash said, say less, we got you. The C22 effect. I'm talking about she can order whatever she wants and she gonna get it. This is what I mean when I say Caitlin Clark is humble. Because, like, literally anything she wants, she could get at this point. Her influence is too crazy. You know what I'm saying? And she just still be humble, move around like a regular civilian. We got Lexie Hull's off-season workout to talk about. Is there music in it? Of course it will be music in it, right? You know, I don't even care. I might have to trim it out in a VOD. But let's watch this. And you see Caitlin. You know, it's a funny part. I seen a comment that said Caitlin Clark might be homeless. She stays in the gym. And that's a fact. I forgot who said it on X. Brianna Turner in there. Lexie in there. Caitlin in there. So I don't think no player can do a workout by themselves. Because, like, Caitlin's going to be there, too. You're going to have to share the gym with her. You're never going to be in the gym alone. And look at Keith Ford rubbing his hands like a villain in the background. Look at this man. Look at this man right here, Keith Porter. Look at yo, Keith Porter's funny, man. Man, nothing but the net too. Nothing but the net. I love when they don't touch the rim, you know? The Bible is over, the girls is in the gym, they working. That Caitlin will be MVP on the championship team, maybe finals MVP to finish the season off. Oh, Caitlin's gonna be that MVP of everything. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Unless Kelsey Mitchell might. Kelsey Mitchell could steal it though. Like finals MVP, Kelsey Mitchell, I could definitely see Kelsey popping off in the finals. It's gonna be a dogfight between them. Same way Curry and KD was doing it. But KD. Look at Lexie Hull. We need a Lexie Hull sound as well. Peggy said 25 likes and we got 125 in here. That's a fact. Everybody hit that like button. And Peggy, let me know what's the like count after that. Because I'm not looking at it right now. But it definitely shouldn't be as low as 25. I know y'all love Venom. I know I'm entertaining. Y'all paying attention to me. But take 2 seconds to hit that like button while we break this down. Top of the key 3-point shots. I feel like they're just working on their shots right now. I'm not really seeing no finishing. Maybe they're gonna add some finishing towards the end. Gotta get the shooting out first though, so you don't get arm fatigue. Down to Turner, Lexie. Just look at all these shot hitting. Man, I know these like highlights of practice arena, but hey, even open shots are not easy to make. Like it's still a shot, you know. Then notice how Lexie keeps smiling. Lexie loves the game. Same way Kanan loves the game. Okay, now we run the action. There we go, DHO. Lexie putting the ball on the floor, pass back, get it back. Dribble pump. Okay, all right. See, that's what we was waiting for. Things just got interesting that fast. You see how we just went from regular shooting around to how things just got interesting that fast? Pay attention to this right here. That was good. This is chemistry right here. You see Brianna Turner setting the pin down for Lexie. Cause if y'all don't know what a pin down is, it's a little screen facing the baseline, and a shooter's curling around it to catch it either on the right or left wings. Sometimes the corner to shoot, but mostly when it's the corners, it be floppies. But let a pin down. Lexie catches it and shoots. Right. Next one. What do you have here? You got Lexie Hull, get the ball, passes it to Brianna Turner, and then comes to get a DHO. So it's like a little screen and roll DHO. Lexie dribble pull up. Catches it, passes it, then catches another pass. Dribble pull up into a midi for two. Now, if y'all remember, Lexie Hull was driving in, taking straight layups. She pulled up probably once post Olympic break. If y'all remember, I still remember I was hyped over that one. But look at this, not even running action. Kayla coming up and fit now. Lexie into a dribble pull up. I guess this is for muscle memory. You know? Lexie in the corner. And down again. DHO with Kaden. I like this. Wet. That water, that jump is water. Back in the lab. No on right boot. Everybody, all of our players made it out uninjured. It's perfect. Nobody was hurt. That was my biggest fear. So, Lexie or Leah get hurt, I would have been so mad. I would have been talking so much about her rival. Water, no rim. Lexie hate the rim. You know, she did just win the chip. That is true. Lexie Hull is a champion. Unrivaled champion. So it's like giving goals. I like this though. It might be like a muscle memory drill. Of course, if I took the keep forward, he'll let you know exactly what this is for. Inside hand scoop. So floater with the dominant hand. They do layups like that to protect like their shot from getting blocked. So they use the rim as protection. Like if I go over my left hand, somebody's trailing from behind, I'll use my inside hand to finish so they don't get blocked, you know? Chip made it in here. Hi, Venom. I made it live. Yes, indeed, Chip. How you doing? Lexie back home where she belong. Yes, indeed, Debbie. How was AB going to get hurt? She barely moved in on Rival. I mean, there was a lot of players. Players was dropping like flies. And Aaliyah Boston, you know, big people are definitely, well, bigger people are definitely more susceptible to getting injured. So, you know, and Aaliyah plays in the post. Her game is physical. So even if she barely plays, you could get injured in 10 seconds if you just step out there. KD got injured in the layup line before the game even started. Predict Caitlin Clark's stats for next season. Let's do this real quick. What did Caitlin Clark average last season? I know she averaged, off the top of my head, I think she averaged 19 points, 8 assists, and like 5 or 6 rebounds. Let's double check. Yeah, 19 points. 8 assists, like I said, and 5 rebounds. Yeah, I had it on the money. Okay, so Kayla averaged 19, 5, and 8. Yo, by the way, let's appreciate that I fixed my computer. No Fever Fridays crashing. We at the 25-minute mark. No glitching, no lagging, no apps closing on me. I hope I'm not jinxing nothing, but I doubt it because I paid hard-earned money for that. You know, I walk in, I go back in that store until it turn up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she averaged 19 points. 5 rebounds and 8 assists. What do y'all think her numbers is looking like this year, okay? 1 point difference in the South Carolina Maryland game, for real? Let me know how that ends. 19, 5, and 8. I'm expecting, I'm going to be honest, this is where like I'm conflicted, right? I want to say Caitlin Clark's scoring drops because she's going to be passing more, right? But then there's another part of me that says she's gonna, because look at her field goal percentage, 41. So who's to say that she doesn't maintain this scoring at least 20 on just better field goal percentage? Because she missed a lot of shots to get this 19. The shots that she was missing, she's gonna make now. How much field goals she was attempting, right? I'm gonna give you a little example. She was attempting 14.5, which is rounded to 15 field goal attempts per game, right? So she was taking around 15 shots to get only 19 points. Let's say Caitlin Clark's field goal attempts drops, but her makes increase. Because she attempted, how much threes? What's her three-point attempted? 8.9. That's 9 threes a game, and she was only making 3, right? So now let's say she attempts, let's say, 5 to 6 threes, but she's making 4 to 5 a game, you know? Or she's even attempted 7. Let's say it even stays at 8, 9, but her 2-point shots drop. She could still average 20, and her assists is definitely going to look the same or increase. 8 to 10, 8 to 12 is what I'm guessing. You know, we got to be realistic. These girls is only playing 40 minutes. It's not NBA minutes. Let's not compare to NBA players, you know, because even Trae Young is averaging 12 assists, and he's one of the best, if not the best playmaker in the NBA right now. And those is in 48-minute games. Caitlin Clark is only a 40 minutes, so let's be fair. Let's not put unrealistic expectations on her. I'm expecting 20 points, probably 8 to 12 assists. And, you know, I'm expecting the rebounds to stay the same or drop maybe to like 3 because we got Natasha Howard, we got Wnba, we got Sophie, we got Lexie. We got a lot of people who's going to clean the glass. But knowing Kaylin, she's the one that like to do the kick ahead, so she might kick back. She might stay back and while the other team run out. And that's what teams love. That's what teams prefer. When your point guard can rebound and you have to just get ahead and you know you're going to get the ball, that's who you want to play with, you know. Yeah, so I'm expecting 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Okay. Yeah, I'm expecting Caitlin Clark to average around 20. Yeah, like I said, 20, 8 to 12 assists. 20 points, 8 to 12 assists, and like 3 to 5 rebounds, and I'm chilling with that. That's MVP numbers. I don't care. That is MVP numbers to me. If she can't win an MVP on that, especially with she's gonna be at the top of the conferences as well. I'm expecting a 1 seed, maybe the 1 to 3 if we being realistic, but I'm expecting a 1 seed. I don't see them losing a lot of games this year. But yeah, that's my expected. Yeah, we're gonna get to this as well. We're gonna make our dream character. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Did anybody in the comments 25, 12, and 10? Jerry said, do y'all believe that? 25, damn, no, 12. I'm assuming that's 12 assists, 10 rebounds. We got Wnba, Sophie, Lexie. Yeah, I don't think we get and Natasha. I don't think she's gonna average 10 rebounds though. That would be beautiful though. That would be beautiful. Dwarf Clone fixed Venom computer. Dwarf Clone definitely did. Dwarf Clone definitely did. I walked in there and said, hey, not only do I want to fix my computer, give me a membership while you at it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, who owned this company? Bring them out. I want to talk to them. You know, that money start having you act different. Like you just throw a suit on and get to walking in there, like bring the boss out and let's negotiate something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dwarf Clone. We're going to get the best Lexie yet this season. Hold on. Let me read that comment. We're going to get the best Lexie yet this season. They brought in Sophie to semi-replace her, and she has to know that. So I expect to get everything Lexie has this season. I hope she can step up. Yes, indeed. And Lexie had a little taste of the winning life. You know, in a rival, yeah, it's not a big league, but winning is winning. You know, they had a confetti draw. Like, she going to want to repeat that again, and she's going to be even more. Her chances to win a championship even increases playing alongside the Fever, you know, because the Fever is way better than the team she was on. Anyways, let's move on. She is jacked. Yeah, Caitlin definitely is jacked. I don't know if this picture was recently, though. But if y'all seen that picture when Caitlin Clark was courtside at that game, crazy. So much for Asia being the quote-unquote true MVP. LOL, half her team left her. Not something teammates do when they are playing with a true MVP. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm going to be honest. I don't see nobody leaving Caitlin. I don't see no free agents leaving Caitlin. Kelsey Mitchell had the chance to leave. I'm talking about Kelsey Mitchell had a chance to go be a franchise player on 12 other teams. And she said, no, I want to play alongside Caitlin Clark. I want to be the 1B to her 1A. That speaks to her value. And she even said that Caitlin Clark was a big reason why she stayed, you know. Lexie team didn't treat her right. Read the body language. I mean, I don't know about that because I heard a lot of good things about her. Sykes even talked about how she loves being with Lexie. Angel was loving Lexie. Like I think Lexie's just a lovable person. Like I don't think nobody felt no way about her. You know. What is this though? Correlation had a tweet. I didn't watch that. I just bookmarked it. Let's watch this.
Please join me in welcoming the icon in the making, a record-breaking, a role model, and a true game changer, Caitlin Clark.
Excellent leadership. She's an icon. Y'all heard that girl recording? Oh, that sounds like Jada. That sounded like Jada that said that, right? Oh my god, I cannot wait for these to drop. June 1st, and it costs $190. How much of y'all's confidence? I'm definitely getting this. My favorite colors is black and red. I do like blue too. The lighting and make it blue. Maybe that's why I'm gravitating to that. Regardless, black and red is tough colors combination. I'm definitely getting this though. You know, I got black and red on right now. My skin and my hat. What do we have? Lisa Leslie spoke on Caitlin Clark. Why would we feel some type of way that she has more television games? I don't know what the big deal is of the fact that Caitlin is getting a lot of love. She deserves that, and she's helped change this game. Lisa Leslie on Caitlin Clark having 41 of 44 televised games. Shout out to Lisa Leslie. Showing love to not only Caitlin Clark, but both Angel Reese. You see, you can love both at the same time. Now, Lisa Leslie is so real for this because she didn't have to say this. She did. This is why I respect her. She did not have to say this, especially with the narrative, knowing how people talk about it, especially a colored person talking about her in this space. I respect Lisa Leslie for sure. Christian said, I'm getting them for sure. Jerry said, I'm getting them for sure. Tulip said, them shoes ain't it. Come on, Tulip. Tulip, you always trolling. You know them shoes are fire. What about the blue ones? If you don't like the blue ones, then you definitely trolling. What else we got? All right, wait, before we get to that, if Caitlin Clark comes to your city, just go to a game. This is from Robert. Like, go outside and see who is really there. Who is really supporting. Social media is a cesspool. It will erode your mind because of a few loud voices poisoning the pond. And I love this. I love this. I love this. And then you got a comment that says, from Michael Kohler, I went to 5 Fever games last year in 4 cities, and the crowds were multiracial. The fans wearing her jerseys or shirts were mostly white. I mean, yeah, but guess what? Robert said most fans at the games are white. It's not a 50-50 crowd. That's almost all sports. 75% of the crowd is right. Exactly. Wait, was Michael throwing a diss? Hold on. Do I got to take my light back? Hold on. I got to read this clearly. I thought he was saying like it's multi-race. Like it was a good thing, right? It was a bunch of races there. I went to 5 FIFA games last year in 4 cities, and the crowds were multiracial. The fans wearing her jerseys or shirts were mostly white. Yeah. That's what anything though. White people was mostly filling up them seats. You know what I'm saying? They got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like they front row with it. Like they got the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act stupid now. This been happening since Michael Jordan been in the league, you know? Finally made it to TGIF. Yes, indeed. Double F. Thank God it's FIFA Friday. We might have to make that a sound, you know? But yeah, Caitlin Clark's crowd is multiracial. You know, elephant in a room. The blackest person talking to you is black. You know, like, come on now. Build the ultimate WNBA player. Let's do this. Choose your favorite WNBA players to fill in each category and create the perfect player. Who makes the cut? Now, let's get straight into this. I want to do this together. I want this experiment to be fun. Okay? Now, let's do this together. When it comes to mentality, we just go on women's basketball, okay? Rosalina Lee in the building. Rosie, what's going on? Rosie, I gotta tell you something too. I'll text you after this. Tulip, no way Angel makes 34. All right, listen. Mentality. Let's go straight on mentality. Whose mentality out of all the women of all time you going with? Me personally, it might be biased, but I'm going with C22. I'm gonna just be honest, because honestly speaking, Caitlin Clark's work ethic, like you can see it. Anytime any players introduced to the arena, they go upstairs in the gym and guess who they meet? They see Caitlin Clark's face. Instantly. And her hair is always sweated out like she's been putting in work before she even got there, you know? Like, this is crazy. Watching SC Maryland game. Okay, let's watch the score. Let's go look at the score right before we get into this activity. I just want to look at what score, because somebody did say it was 5 minutes left. SC Maryland game. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it's right here, right? Maryland versus South Carolina. Okay, let's see this. 28-24. Oh my goodness. I think we gotta tune into this, do we? Do we tune into this? I think we tune into this. What y'all say? What y'all say? I think we tune into this. I'm gonna be honest. What do y'all say? Hold on. I think we tune into this real quick. SC is struggling a little bit. Venom here every free Friday. Give the damn live a like. Yes, everybody give it a like. We was at 25 last time. What are we now? We better be at least 50 to 60. Venom, our Phoenix Suns play tonight. I cannot wait. V's, you a Phoenix Suns fan? That is amazing. Shout out to you, V's. Listen, I'm going to be honest, right? Y'all. I don't know what that means. All right. Let's not go off topic. Let's not go off topic. Yeah, we gonna get to the SC game when it ends. But we'll probably even watch the highlights after if y'all want to. 28 Maryland, 26 South Carolina. Yeah, we're gonna get to it after. All right, mentality. Back on topic. Mentality, I'm going with CC, okay? Excuse their handwriting. I had bad handwriting my whole life because my hands were too big for my body. I grew up short with big hands, and I had to grow into my body. Okay, I'm 6 feet tall, but I had a 6 feet body with a like 4'11" spine, like back. You know, like my whole body was short, but everything was long. I mean, my arms was long, my feet was long. Like I had big ears. Like if I show y'all pictures, y'all see it. But yeah, mentality, I'm going Caitlin Clark. Passing, elephant in the room. We know who we going with passing. We're going with Caitlin Clark. Rebounding, might be recency bias, but from what I've seen, I might have to go with Angel Reese, okay? And I know a lot of them come from her own layers, but Angel Reese is a good rebound tracker with not only offensive rebounds, she does track down defensive rebound. She just got that dog when it comes to getting rebounds, so I'm going to go Angel Reese for rebounding. Finishing. Who has great finishing? Who y'all going with all-time finishing? I wouldn't go Aja with finishing because Aja's like a mid-range sniper. Finishing. Who y'all going with finishing? Because I don't really watch. Like I haven't really watched too much WNBA, but doing my homework and stuff. Said Candace Parker. Candace Parker is a good one. Candace Parker is a good one. But I'm like, was Candace Parker strictly finishing? Because I didn't really watch Candace Parker, you know? Ryan Howard, I like Ryan Howard too. Ryan Howard is a sniper as well, though. I want to go. Who's a great finisher? I'm talking about. Should I go Kennedy Carter? Oh wait, can we use old players? Yeah, we can use old players, Rosie. I want to go. This is hard. Fee Howard Williams. Yeah, this is crazy. You could go John Quell too. Fee, I like Fee. I'm gonna be honest. I like Fee. I do like Fee. Aaron, I do like Fee. I do like Natasha Howard as well. This is tricky because a lot of girls could finish. You know, it's not really like. This is hard because I didn't watch it. Brittany Griner, best field goal percentage. Yeah, but she's not really a finisher. You know, she's just tall and could finish over people. I'm talking about a finisher who could come down on fast breaks, up and under. Like, you know, like get creative with finisher. Finishing is an art. The same way shooting is an art, finishing is an art. So we're going to put a pin in that one. Let's put a pin in that one. Kennedy has no 3-ball and still gets to the rim every time. I like Kennedy Carter. Courtney Williams. Ooh, Courtney is a good one too. They know what she would do, but she can't. But you can't stop Kennedy. Yeah, y'all know what I be saying. Kennedy Carter, who gonna guard her? You know, when it comes to basketball court and not her dirty activities, I'm a big Kennedy Carter supporter. But you know that dirty stuff you can't ignore. Taurasi, nah. Yes to the Fever colorway. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Fag Bentley, no. All right, let's put a pin in that. Let's put a pin on that. Defense. Let's talk about defense. Recency bias is going to kick in for this, okay? So a lot of people might not like my list because I haven't been watching WNBA all my life. I did watch it here and there for Skylar Diggins because I was a little teenager who just had a crush on her, you know. But anyways, defense. Let's talk about defense. Okay, this is going to be good. I could go Natasha Howard instantly right now. Like, my fingers is itching to go Natasha Howard. I can't remember her name, but the player from Dallas for finishing, Arike Ogunbowale. I was thinking about her too. But I was like, Arike is a chuck. If y'all don't know what a chuck is, it's somebody who shoot unlimited times. I'm going to go defense. I'm going to have to go with Natasha Howard. I'm going to be honest. Howard was all defense for like 3 years out there. Yeah, I'm going to have to go Natasha Howard. It could be Fever bias, but this is who I know, okay? So just, you know, that's the most slanted and ever. But listen, it is what it is, okay? Natasha Howard, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. Let's put a dot. We don't got to put a dot for Caitlin Clark. We all know who she is. But yeah, footwork. Ooh, this is a good one. Footwork? No, I know who I'm going footwork instantly. Footwork? Damn, I almost did an impulsive one. All right, I'm going to do an impulsive one instantly. I'm going to just do it impulsively. Footwork. Don't judge it. I'm going to be honest. When it comes to footwork, this girl right here. No, I would put no. I was going to put Fee. I'm not going to lie. Footwork. I don't think nobody got better footwork than Aja. I'm not going to lie. Her mid-range game. Like, Aja footwork. If you watch Aja's play, I'm not going to lie. Her footwork is nasty. Her post spins. Yeah, I'm going Aja with the footwork. She had them rookies out there dancing. I know anybody could kill a rookie. But I'm talking about she had Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese jumping for God. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Fee footwork. I was going to go Fee as well, but I ain't going to lie. You got to go Aja when it comes to footwork, okay? Speed. Ooh, speed is good. It's automatic between two people. Y'all know the two people I'm thinking about. Y'all know the two people. Everybody comment the two people I'm thinking about. It's only two people who got speed right now. It's only two people who's tied for the speed. And one of them is not in the WNBA right now, but we still count out. This is all time. Venom has a fever bias. I mean, you could say that, but then I got Aja and Angel Reese up there. So, you know, Carter and Kelsey. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie, no ball. Rosie has elite ball knowledge, okay? Tulip said Jordan Canada. Somebody ban him. He said Jordan Canada. There's no way. Yes, Kennedy. Yes. Rosie got it, though. Carter and Kelsey. So, between them, who do y'all got? Because I'm going to be honest, Kelsey's fast, but Kennedy is fast, too. Like, those is two fast players. Like, you got to put somebody who got perimeter defense on them. I'm going to have to go Kennedy low-key. But Kelsey's so quick, too. Okay, who's more dangerous at speed? Because you could be fast and less efficient scoring. I feel like Kelsey Mitchell is more dangerous. Kennedy Carter has a better rope than Kelsey, but Kelsey Mitchell is more efficient. So I'm going to go with Kelsey Mitchell. And it might look like fever bias, but who's going to give me a guaranteed bucket off of speed, I'm going to trust Kelsey Mitchell before Kennedy Carter. We can all agree on that, right? Kelsey Mitchell is going to give you... That's the most crazy M ever. That was the most... Yeah, but Kelsey Mitchell is going to give you more buckets off speed than Kennedy Carter is, you know? Kelsey Mitchell fast off... Exactly, you know? What else we have? Oh, my goodness. We got Kristen with 20 bombs. Thank you for Fever Fridays. I've never been more excited for a season of a particular sport to start. Me as well. And I've been watching the NBA my whole life. Shout out to you, Kristen. Shout out to Kristen for that $20 dono. All right, let's move on. Height. Ooh, this is good. Who y'all picking for height? So I don't get it. Let's go back to the question. Height. Let's go back to the question real quick. When they say height, what do they mean height? Like, we get to pick whatever height we want, or we get to pick a height of a player that we want. Oh, damn, the drawing stays on the screen. I didn't know that. Okay, so build the ultimate WNBA player. Choose your favorite WNBA players to fill in. Okay, so we got to pick a player. Height. Who y'all going with height? I could pick a cheat code right now, because I could just go with Aja Wilson's height. Imagine Aja Wilson's height with Caitlin Clark's jump shot. Because y'all know we going to put shooting for Caitlin. You know? Height. Who we going with height? Wait, what y'all saying right now? Hold on. Wait, Kelsey. Oh, yeah, y'all all going Kelsey for speed. Margot Dydick, 7'2", tallest player ever. Imagine her with Kennedy Carter speed. Yeah, we just going to go with Tula's one. The tallest WNBA player. I need that because that's a cheat code. The tallest player in basketball history. Hold on, let's put her. Margot, what's her name? Let's just put MG. Margot, MD. Margot Dydick. All right, let's go. So, all right, hold on. Griner? Nah. Griner definitely not taller than 7'2". What else we got? Height equals jump. No, height equals like just their height. Literally their height, you know. Maryland leading by 2. That Chinese girl. Who's that Chinese girl? Another category to add, best smile. Who y'all going with best smile? We're going to save this one for last, Charles. But IQ. We know the bias is going to kick in, but y'all know who we going. Come on. There ain't nobody with higher IQ than Caitlin Clark. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Shooting, let's go again. Let's be honest. There's nobody who can shoot better than this girl, you know. Like, there's only one of one. Scoring, that's what I'm saying. There's only one person that's putting the ball in the net like this girl. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never see a scorer like Caitlin Clark. Strength. Ooh, this is a good one. Strength. Who is strong? I know who I'm going with strength. I'm going Alyssa Thomas. That girl right there is a moving freight train. I know a lot of people don't like Alyssa Thomas for her actions. I don't even like Alyssa Thomas for her actions. But I ain't going to deny that girl's strength. That girl is a strong girl right there. I'm going Alyssa Thomas for strength. Who y'all going with strength? Might as well give Caitlin everything. Listen, what would you take Caitlin off of? What would you take Caitlin off of? You're not taking her passing. You're not taking her mentality. You're not taking her IQ away. You're not taking her shooting away. You're not taking her scoring away. Like, what are you taking away from Caitlin that I got already? I got Alyssa Thomas. Who y'all going up? Jonquel? No. I got Alyssa. I feel like Alyssa Thomas. Jonquel is bigger. But strength and size is two different things. That's what y'all got to understand. You know? I got Alyssa Thomas as the strongest player in the W right now. Like, she's a brick wall. Jonquel Jones on the Liberty is strong. Yeah, she's strong. But if I see her and Alyssa Thomas running at me, I'm more scared of Alyssa Thomas. Because she's putting that shoulder in you. Jonquel might put, like, she got more, like, blubber. You know, like, no disrespect to Jonquel. But it's going to be a little cushion in there. You know, a little, I might get hit hard, but it's going to be a little cushion in there. But Alyssa Thomas, I'm going straight out. I'm knocked. You know what I'm saying? She's coming at me, and she might let me hear something. You know? All time is Lisa Leslie. All right, let's talk about clutch. Who y'all going for with clutch? Now, I know, you know what I'm saying? I could go. I could. But, you know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark hasn't really had, she's a rookie, you know, and the WNBA clutch is different. So we're going to give her, you know, we're going to let her work her way into that clutch convo. She has a lot of clutch moments this year as well, though. Chelsea Gray, see, that could be unrivaled bias right there, Rosie. Because I would go Chelsea Gray as well. I seen what I was like, yo, this girl is crushed. This girl is nasty. But what did she do in the WNBA recently that was clutch? You know, especially let's go off this season. But this is an all-time list. Is Chelsea Gray an all-time clutch player? I don't think we're going all-time clutch player with Kelsey. Rosie laughing. I don't think we're going clutch all-time with Chelsea Gray. Who we going clutch all-time with? Fee clutch? I could put Fee up there. Who y'all going with? Marina Mabry? No, just because she eliminated us, we're not doing that. She was super clutch every ring. Is that true? Because I wasn't watching. You know, I could go back and do my homework. I'm going to definitely do all of that. But was Chelsea Gray clutch? What year did they win? We don't even got to do that fact checking right now. Diana Taurasi. I could go Diana Taurasi. Because Diana Taurasi's been around for a long time. She definitely, you know, is going to be settled when it comes to it. Fee missing layups and clutch is not clutch. Respect Diana Taurasi. I would put Diana Taurasi as clutch. You know, just because, for one, I haven't watched WNBA my whole life. But, you know, Chip and Sherry's with the dono. Chip says, bank account's a little show, but I'll catch you next time. Love your good vibes. Chip and Sherry's, listen, you didn't even have to do that, but I appreciate you, okay? Listen, you've done your part, and you don't even have a part, but you've made a part for yourself, you know? So I appreciate you regardless just being here. You know, you can save it to when you can, you know? DT were really good. Bridget Carlton from the Lynx. Bridget Carlton. Putting Bridget Carlton over Diana Taurasi just sounds criminal, you know? Just sound like it don't sound right. Putting them over Aja, all of these girls who've been around, it don't sound right to me, you know? I'm gonna just put Diana Taurasi. I'm gonna put Brittany Griner should be in half of those. I don't agree. Where would you put Brittany Griner in besides height? Where would you put Brittany besides height and strength? I could put Brittany Griner for strength. I could remove Alyssa Thomas and put Brittany Griner for strength. I could definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely think Brittany Griner is the strongest in the league. I wasn't thinking about her at first. What about K-Mac from the Lynx? Clutch? K McBride is, yeah. I could put her there, but not over them girls. Not over them. I'm going to stick with Diana. Diana Taurasi has proven it for a long time. Athleticism. I'm going straight Arike. I'm going straight Aja. It's in between Arike, Aja, athleticism. For those who don't know what athleticism is, I'm going to put, athleticism is like people who's like an athlete, like you could jump high, you know, like you're quick, like you got high speed, you got a high motor, your conditioning is high. I would go either Aja or Arike right there. I'm going to be honest. Who do y'all got? Marina Mabry? Nah. Marina's not athletic at all. Not at all. Obviously, she's a pro, but I'm talking about on this level. Nah, she's not athletic. Kennedy Carter, yeah, I could put Kennedy there as well. Yeah, I think Kennedy Carter's the most athletic out of them, especially because she's shorter. She has to do way more to get her shots off. I would definitely put Kennedy Carter there. Definitely. Bonner is so pretty. Yes, she is. Ray can dunk at 6'1". No way. No way Ray Burrow could dunk at 6'1". Kennedy Carter. Yeah, I think I could put... Aja isn't naturally athletic, though. You can see how she runs. Aja's athletic to me. Me, personally, I think Aja's athletic. Yeah, but I think Kennedy Carter definitely deserved that spot. She's definitely the shortest, you know, and she does a lot to get her shot off. She jumped, like, she'll do anything. Kennedy Carter. It's funny how they both, nah, we can't do that. We gotta put. That look crazy. Because somebody screenshot, they're gonna be like, he put Caitlin Clark as athletic. How we gonna put Kennedy Carter, man? We're just going to put Kennedy. We're going to put Kennedy. It's so hard drawing on a mouse. I wish I understood this. We're going to put Kennedy for this one. Kennedy. Oh, my goodness. I'm doing better than I thought. All right, we're going to put Kennedy Carter for athleticism. Okay, now we got to go back to finishing. Let's go back to finishing, okay? Kennedy for finishing. She don't miss at the rim. I was thinking about Kennedy for finishing. But, like, who we going to put there for real? Like, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that finishes better than Kennedy Carter. I'm pretty confident somebody that finishes better than her. This is fun, though. Hey, ain't this fun? This is fun. I'm going to be honest. We having fun with this. I want to see how y'all look, too. See? Everybody here, like, type y'all list up of who y'all have and send it after we done, so it don't get lost in the comments. Like when I say send it, y'all send it. Kelsey C22. Damn, Caitlin Clark is a great finisher. I'm gonna be honest. Caitlin Clark is a great finisher. Now, of course, finishing does include left hand finishing as well. This is why I want to like be very picky with it. We really pick it from like. It's bland because there's nobody who's a dominant finisher. Like the same way we haven't seen somebody come in and do what Caitlin Clark has done. We've never seen somebody finish the way anybody. Like we never seen a Kyrie Irving come into the WNBA yet. And I'm pretty sure it's coming. It would have been Juju. Ooh, that would have been so beautiful. Because Juju's touch around the rim is beautiful. Prayers up for Juju. I hope she heals and comes back stronger. But somebody who can finish great around the rim, like on both sides, either hand, up and unders, over tall centers, through physical contact. Like that's what I look for when I talk about finishing. Finishing is an art. Kennedy is the best finisher. Kalia Copper, I like Kalia Copper. But Bees, hey, that's your Phoenix bias kicking in. I see you, Bees. That's your Phoenix. I see you. That's your Phoenix bias kicking in, Bees. Kennedy is the best. I don't know. Okay, so it's between these two names. It's between these names. Kennedy Carter, Caitlin Clark. Damn. I was gonna put AJ in there. I can't put AJ in there though. I would put Juju in there, but she's never played in the pros yet. Damn. I think Kennedy is finished. Kalia Copper sounds good, but can Kalia finish on like? Kalia is a better shooter too, though. Like she shoots better than Kennedy. She shoots better than Aja. So I don't really want to single Kalia Copper out in just a finishing box. You have to put Kelsey Mitchell for finishing. Kelsey Mitchell is a great finisher, but she don't finish with her right hand, at least not as much. You see her finish with her left hand because she's a lefty. I want somebody who could dominate on both sides. We've never seen it happen before. So I'm going to just be, I might have to throw in, it's so tricky. I might have to throw in Kalia in there. I might have to throw Kalia in there. Yeah, I might have to throw Kalia. But Bees, that bias aside, Venom. Nah, I'm going to be honest, though. That's a good one. But it's just that everybody you named is from Phoenix. And mind you, I'm a Phoenix fan as well. But I'm not a Mercury fan, but I do support the Mercury. But I'm a Fever fan on the W side. I'm a Phoenix Suns fan on the NBA side. Well, I'm a Booker and KD fan, so I'm not really even a Phoenix fan. I'm a player fan, if I had to pick a team, I'm a Knicks fan because, New York, But yeah, I might have to go with Kalia right here. I'm going to go with Kalia Copper. Let's go with Kalia right here and end this off with Kalia Copper. Okay, that's the worst K I've ever drawn in my life. But bear with me. All right, so mentality, we got C22. C22. You need somebody with Caitlin Clark's mind. You need somebody who with her mentality. Somebody with a dog. You see all these fans and there. Like, she got so much outside noise that she deals with. Yet, unanimous for Angel. Imagine me putting Angel for finishing. That would be funny. Passing, we going with Caitlin Clark's vision because when Caitlin Clark whips that ball around the court, all you hear is a laser pass going. You just dodging the passes. Like it's all of them is going over your head. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, Caitlin Clark is a robot. Angel Reese rebounded. Angel Reese gonna clean that glass. We gotta put some respect on Kalia's name. Yeah, I feel like Kalia gets her respect though for sure. She just won a gold medal. Anyways, Angel Reese rebounding. She's definitely a dominant rebounder. Now, of course, her rebounds will drop the minute her scoring increases, her efficiency. But if you see Angel Reese tracking down the rebound, she's a great rebounder. Kalia Copper for finishing. Kalia Copper's touch around the rim. I do want to, Venom, you got wrong for athleticism. We're going to get to that. You let me know who you picking for athleticism. Kalia Copper finishing. I do love Kalia Copper. She's definitely good at finishing through contact. I could put Alyssa Thomas there as well, though. Alyssa Thomas is a great finisher, but she gets down here. She's a bully down there, though. Now, she's like a freight train. Natasha Howard for defense. Ain't nobody getting past Natasha Howard on defense. I'm going to be honest. She won Defensive Player of the Year multiple times in a row at that, Aja Wilson for the footwork. Her footwork is disgusting. Aja Wilson in that post is nasty, okay? Kelsey Mitchell for speed. It could have been, tied with Kennedy Carter. Height, we going that girl, that 7'2" girl. We just need a cheat code build. So we going to be a 7'2" build with all this passing, rebounding, finishing, the defense, footwork, speed, IQ with deep logo threes. Imagine a 7'2" person shooting. This is like a Wnba build, Scoring, Alyssa Thomas's strength, Diana Taurasi's clutch skill, Kennedy Carter's athleticism. Yeah, this is a nasty build right here. Nobody. She won 1 defensive player of the year, bro. I mean, she won multiple all defensive teams. That's what I meant to say, right? She won multiple one of them things. I just know she's a great defender. Okay. Age of footwork is lethal. Yes, it is. Douglas with the 20. Shout out to Douglas. Oh my goodness. Douglas. How much likes? Did we hit 100 likes yet? Douglas, I appreciate you. If you forgot to write a chat, don't send another super chat. Just write it in the comments and I'm gonna read it out. Okay, I appreciate you. Margaret Didex 7-2. Yeah, huh. Oh my god, that's a nasty build. A 7-2 person who could do all of this is crazy. Anyways, y'all. 36 more days. How are y'all feeling, man? This was a great FIFA Friday. Like, I just love that I don't have to deal with no like technical issues no more. You know, like no closing on me, no apps closing on me. Like, this is amazing. I could get used to this. So yes, the FIFA Fridays was not short because Venom is lazy. Venom would do this for hours. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, this list is fire. I do want to see y'all list. Oh man, we had 115. Adrian said 1,115. Maybe in a season, you know, not now. Yeah, Aaliyah, bow. Listen, man, this is the end of the reaction. We're gonna go through some of y'all. Oh, I said reaction. FIFA Fridays. Caitlin Clark played soccer. Nah, Caitlin Clark did everything. You know, I'm not surprised with Caitlin Clark. Was thinking it sounded like Wnba. Yeah, right. This is like a Wnba build right here. Did we miss any comments? Kalia shot 20% from 0 to 3 feet. Yo, she's an awful finisher. Kennedy Carter. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, listen, I didn't say Kalia at first, but just from the eye test, Kalia Carter is a good finisher. She finishes through contact, maybe not efficiently, but Kennedy Carter is more of like mid-range shot and inside attacking. So I would put Kennedy over Kalia, but it is what it is. I'm not, you know, it's not a big gap. Venom would thug it out. He ain't lazy for sure. For sure. I think training camp starts April 15th. Not sure though. Yeah, training camp starts. We can search that up. I think I searched this up before. Let's search it up. When does training camp start? And who won the Maryland-South Carolina game? Oh, it's halftime. Oh, it's 4 quarters. I'm thinking it was 2 halves. So, yeah. They up 2 right now at half. Okay. All right, let's get rid of the drawing on the screen. Anyway, what we was about to search up? Oh, yeah, training camp. WNBA training camp. Hold on. WNBA training camp. Let's see when this starts. WNBA training camp starts April 14th. Oh, no, that's the draft. Training camp starts April 27th. Dang. So we ain't seeing training camp for another month. Hopefully we get training camp footage, though. Peggy, 2 weeks after the draft, training camp starts. Yeah. I can't wait for the draft, too, though. Damn, we got more players coming in because we don't have a full roster yet, right? Is our roster full? How many players on each team? I think it's like, what, 12 or something like that, right? On each WNBA team, you can only have like 12 players. Look at Sydney Colson, the face of the league, they call her. Already on the homepage of the FIFA. Like, this girl's content, she just bleeds energy. Like, you know, like Sydney Colson just bleeds energy, bleeds good energy. And that's what you need to win games. You don't want to be in a dark cloud locker room, you know. Kelsey Mitchell. Okay, so let's see how many players we got on roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 12 players. How many players on a WNBA team roster capacity? Let's look at this. 12 players. Okay, so I guess we got 12 players. Everybody on our team on contract, though, is every player on the Indiana Fever on contract. Hold on, let's search that up. Cause if everybody is not on guarantee, I feel like Rosie would notice. See, that's why we need to get Rosie up. We're gonna have Rosie out on the FIFA Friday soon, y'all. Don't worry. Anyways, what do we have here? Contract. Okay, so Sophie, a free agent, she signed here. I thought Sophie got traded. Kelsey Mitchell, free agent. She got her offer. Who's free agent? Natasha was free agent. Chrissy Watt. This is not even our roster right now. Yeah, this website is so cooked. Anyways, y'all gonna let me know. Sydney was so humble and genuine. Yeah. AR being blasted by her fans. Who's surprised? Who's surprised at this point that Angel Reese is being blasted by her fans right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let's be honest. Anyways, yeah, we finna get up out of here. We finna wrap this up. I wish we could stay here longer, but we don't really have that much more to talk about. We covered most of the news. 12 and 13 on the team. What does that even mean? 12 and 13. Oh, 12 to 13 players on the team. Okay. So it's 12 to 13 players on the team. 3 players are training camp contracts. What 3 players are those? Kelsey smile makes me smile. Oh, man. Look at our roster, dude. Like, Lexie Hull, Sophie. These two going to fight for it. Lexie and Sophie going to fight for it. I don't know who's going to get more minutes between the two. I feel like it's going to be a gut feeling. I hope Stephanie White is more of a gut feeling kind of coach, and she'll pull a player if they don't have it that night, you know, because we got options. We don't have to spoon feed and force the ball to somebody, you know. Great fun today. Yes, indeed. This was very fun. While I'm fasting, I do eat in like an hour, though, so y'all definitely help pass the time by. But yeah, I feel like we finna get up out of here. I hope we're not missing anything. We definitely might drop more Fever Fridays before, so y'all just stay on alert. We do go live on 5 p.m. around 5 p.m. Sometimes I go live earlier at 4:30. You know, tomorrow I don't think I'm gonna be live though because I'm gonna be playing basketball. You know, yeah, your boy going to hoop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait for the Caitlin Clark sneakers to drop. Like I genuinely cannot wait. But yeah. Go full screen on y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, before we get up out of here, I just genuinely want to say I do appreciate all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate everybody who chooses to stop by here. Fever Frenzy this weekend, who knows at this point? Who knows? But I did just want to say I appreciate y'all, you know? No training camp contracts. They're going to draft and have them fight it out. I hope they do. Because that means a lot of girls going to come with something to prove this season. I don't want nobody getting lackadaisical. I don't want nobody playing with feeling like their spot is guaranteed. I want that hunger. I want girls fighting. I want that Temmie pack Bentley energy, okay? And it hurts that we gave away Temmie, but it is what it is. Bye, Venom, Eid Mubarak. I appreciate you, Tulip. Eid is not right now, though. Eid is in a couple days, you know. I might put on my buzzin and get on here, you know, react to a couple things. Maybe go live, put countdown for Caitlin Clark shoes as well. We might have to do that, but I don't even know if it's confirmed. So, till we do that, you know, take care, chat, and Venom. Yes, indeed, we finna get up out of here. I love all of y'all. Successful Fever Friday once again with the best supporters in the world. Shout out to everybody who showed love: Dwarf Clone, Adrian, Brian, Kristen, IB, Lisa. Was saying let's go Fever. I don't think I showed her, but if I didn't, I appreciate you, Lisa. Yeah, man, and we about to get up out of here. It's your boy Venom. See y'all next Friday, or maybe see y'all before that. Just stay on the lookout. 5 p.m. Hit that sub button. How much of y'all is watching and not subbed right now? How much of y'all is watching right now that's not subbed? Somebody hit that sub button right now. I'm pretty sure it's 7 of y'all in here right now that's not subbed. Use this chance as an opportunity to hit that sub button right now. Live in full effect. Make that number go up right now. There's no way all of y'all subbed, right? That'll be fire if all of y'all subbed, though. Me, LOL. You, what, you not subbed? Beauty? Sub up right now. Dang, man, I just made it here. You about to leave. Shaking my, yeah. Kendall, we've been in here for a while. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yeah, listen, man. Everybody, I do appreciate y'all for coming. It's your boy Venom. I'm going to see y'all in the next Fever Friday. I love y'all so much. It's probably like my 5th to 7th time saying this, but I just, you know, when you on the phone and you like, okay, bye, and you say bye, and then you just get to talk about something else, like, I don't really want to leave y'all because I don't have nothing else to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. But it's not really much to talk about, and I don't want to waste y'all time. Y'all probably got more important stuff to do with y'all time. Actually, I do got something to do. Y'all just reminded me. So I ordered a new gaming desk, right? So if y'all don't know how my setup looks crazy. I'm going to show you how my setup look before we get out of here. Now, this is a get to know Venom video now. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to just show you how my setup looks. I am on a trench. Like, I'm in the trenches right now. Like, this is not like a setup what y'all thinking about. So if y'all need a sign for anybody who just want to do something, this is your sign right here. I'm literally live streaming on my dresser. Like, on my dresser. I'm going to show y'all. So this is my dresser that I'm live streaming on right now, okay? And, like, you know, wait, hold on. This is my dresser, you know, like as you can see, dresser, you know, monitor stuff down there. Like, let me show y'all. So this is how my setup looks. Hold on. You see that? Literally on the dresser. Barely space for my mouse to move around. So while you leaving, Jerry, I mean, I kick it here with y'all, but I don't want to waste y'all time. You know, like, I probably go live on Twitch when I want to just yap and chill. So if y'all do want to follow my Twitch, I'm about to start going live on Twitch as well. I just don't want to water it down to YouTube, you know. I want to make this for like important stuff. And if y'all just want to talk and like just vibe, y'all just follow the Twitch. Let me copy the link and place it in the chat. How much followers have we? I haven't been live in a while. We at 168. Last time I checked, we was like at 120. Shout out to all the silent Twitch, all the silent Twitch people that follow. There go to Twitch in the chat right there. But yeah, man, we finna get up out of here. Temmie is it even playing? She's doing it. Oh, she's not even playing. She's doing an acting job and not playing basketball at all. I mean, she probably is playing behind the scenes, you know. You're not wasting time. Damn, Jerry, I appreciate you, Jerry. Shout out to Jerry, man. Jerry said I want to kick it with you, Venom, no matter what. But shout out to Jerry, man. But yeah, what we was talking about before we get up. Oh yeah, I do gotta set up my desk up. That's what we was talking about. So I gotta set my desk up. You know, I am preparing for basketball tomorrow. I got to clean my room up because I'm getting, oh my God, it did deliver. It definitely delivered. So right now I'm going to use this time to set my desk up. I do got reactions to do later. NBA reactions to do later. Can't wait for the FIFA season to start though, you know. You're inspiring future YouTubers. I appreciate that, Adrian. That definitely, it's definitely crazy because we at 18,000. And, you know, that is a lot, as a big accomplishment. But I feel like it's so much more to be desired, you know, in this space. Because, you know, we are like 1 year in and we're about to crack 20,000. And that's crazy because it's a lot of people been doing this for their whole life. And they don't even have 1,000. So, you know, I'm not going to take it for granted for sure. But I do know it's a lot more meat on the bone. So, yeah, I do got to watch my sons play at 8. So, this is what my next 2 hours is looking like, okay? If I didn't have to do this, I probably would have still just been live, just yapping on Twitch. I would have went over to Twitch and yap with y'all. But this is what my next 2 hours looking like. I got to watch the Phoenix Suns game. And right after that Phoenix Suns game, I like when games start at the same time. So I know once the Suns game ends, I could just wait for the NBA to highlights to upload their videos. Because I can't watch like these other games because I don't want to spoil it for myself when I react to it. Besides my Phoenix Suns because I'm a true fan at heart, you know. Anyways, we finna get up out of here. I got to set my desk up. I gotta clean my room. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see you on the next Fever Friday. It's your boy Venom. Everybody that kicked it in here with me right now, shout out to y'all. The season starts soon. We about to turn up the right way, breaking down a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? See you. Have a great weekend. Yes, indeed. Athenas. It's your personality, Venom. Yes, listen, it's y'all support as well. You know what I'm saying? And we out of here on that note. Jerry just gave y'all the perfect outro. Let's go.